earn their own paychecks, and basically they're that bridge for when, they get out of high school, the bus stop's coming to pick them up. What now?
Right.
Mom and dad are like, okay, now what?
Yeah.
This is a place for them. And they're just awesome. They've been around over 40 years in Scottsdale. So you can go to their website. It's starsaz.org. And what's really cool about this being Giving Tuesday is that in Arizona, you get the matching dollar-for-dollar tax credit.
That's right.
On your state taxes next year.
That's right. Yeah, it's a one-to-one thing. So it's
right.
You're not giving a percentage of your income. You're not getting a percentage back. You get it all back.
You get it all back.
Yeah.
Up to $400 for single or $800 for married filing jointly. You can make that donation and then get it dollar for dollar back in your state taxes. But that's starsaz.org.
And Jamie got me involved in one of their events earlier this year. Was it earlier this year? Or was it last year?
It was.
That was so much fun. I had a great time, and it was basically a fashion show with the clients of Stars, which was so cool.
Who rocked the runway? Let me tell you.
Yeah, and Wolf and I were, Ron Wolfley from Arizona Sports 98.7 was there as well. Jimmy had income as well, and he and I were talking later on about this. It's like, when was the last time you walked on a runway? First off, like a fashion runway, and did so holding hands with a 50-something-year-old guy. Because, those clients, they just need a little help out there. And what an amazing event. I had the greatest time. It was great. So real quickly, we'll take a look at how we do across the country. Here's the good news. Number one ranked, at least according to Wallet Hub, and they looked at things like percentage of income donated, percentage of sheltered homeless, the volunteer rate. Our neighbor to the north, Utah, number one in the country. The bad news is us, number 50 in the country.
I can't believe that. I think Arizonans are some of the most generous people on earth.
Well, here, interestingly, the other thing that they, and we should keep in mind this too, okay? Like we, Americans have a tradition of giving individually, like just about no other place in the world. We ranked second out of 140 countries, and we donated $373 billion to charity, 71% of which came directly from individuals in 2015. And the volunteer rate, we were number 35. So we spend a lot of our time as opposed fishing pole, whatever you want to get. Finally, they will get to use the gift cards during the post-holiday sales, and your money goes even further. I'm Mike Russell. Remember to join me every Saturday at noon so we can get outdoors on KTAR News and KTAR.com. At 7:20, here's Detour Dan in the RMEGold.com traffic center.
Boy, trying to keep up with all the crashes, Jim. There are a lot of east side wrecks, and boy, they weren't just little fender benders either. These left multiple lanes closed in some cases. Westbound 202 Santan, west of Gilbert Road, HOV number 1 left lanes blocked. Further down the road, westbound 202 Santana Kyrene, the two farthest left lanes, HOV and number 1 lane are blocked, and the farthest right lane also blocked. You got to squeeze to the center, bottleneck style. I'd be thinking about that 101 price instead. We've also got wrecks on the 60, westbound, west of Val Vista. There's still some debris in the roadway, but the crash did get it off right. Also a wreck. This is going to be baseline at 16th Street, 67th Avenue and Greenway. Westbound, I-10 and the Broadway curve, HOV lane still blocked with a wreck there, and there are brake lights all the way back from Chandler Boulevard that are heavy. Northern and 47th Avenue crash, 67th Avenue and Greenway, and 40th Street and Baseline, another injury wreck there too. Detour Dan, KTAR News.
Sunny skies today, our high 61. Clear skies tonight with a low of 40. And then tomorrow, sunshine and 63 degrees. Weather's brought to you by Howard Air. Weather replace or repair, call Howard Air. KTAR News Time, 721.
Coming up this morning at 8, it's the 8 o'clock expansion on Arizona's Morning News.
15 minutes of commercial-free, non-stop news, traffic, and weather.
The 8 o'clock expansion on Arizona's Morning News.
Arizona's news station.
KTAR News 92.3 FM and streaming live on the KTAR News app.
Can you believe it? Holiday time is almost here, and we've already rolled out our holiday saving packages at Mark Mitsubishi in Phoenix and Scottsdale. Our brand new 2017s are in stock and on sale for the holidays.